Hi, this is James Holaday. Just got a little report on the final week of the NC Central UNC Archives project. Last Friday we went over there for the final time, the final of 4 times, and worked through the archives again with Jackie Dean and her staff. And again, it was a great experience. I mean, we learned so much. It was a very well-planned event, and they brought in great guests for us, and we got some great hands-on experience, which was really important for our learning. And at lunch, they brought in, every time, they brought in really good speakers to talk to us about different aspects of the library and the archives and what they all do and potential of finding jobs. So that was very helpful. This time at lunch, we had Shatra Powell, the African American Collections and Outreach Archivist, and we met her before when we went to Princeville with her to work on an oral history program. And then we had Lisa Gregory and Kristen Merriman from the NC Digital Project. And they do great work. They put a lot of things online, including yearbooks and newspapers from all around the state. And Lisa Ruth, who's Director of HR for the library, and Maria Estorino, who is the Director of Wilson Library. So each time it was a different group, and they all brought something different, and we had great discussions with them. So now I'm going to show a few slides from this week. The collection we processed this week was a really complicated one, probably the most complicated of any of them that we had done. And it was the Office of the Associate Vice Chancellor for Research at UNC. And so it turned out it was records from a couple different people on many different topics, and it seemed like there was really no connection between a lot of them. So we had the challenge of trying to figure out how to describe them. And this first slide is my box that I went through, and it had lots of different records from the director, and then in the back it had all these blueprints of Bynum Hall at UNC, which was very different. They categorized as oversized items. And then in the next slide, there's a Jackie talking with Tanasha and Adriana about what they found in their boxes. And all the boxes were very kind of confusing. And here's Khadijah. She was our typist. She was going through and trying to write down everything that we discussed, and that was a challenge in itself. And in Tanasha's box, most of her stuff dealt with animal research, and there were even files marked confidential in there. So that was totally unconnected to my box, it seemed like. Here's Khadijah and Jackie going through the program online to try to figure out how to describe this collection. And at the end, Dr. Johnson paid us a visit to check on his proteges, and here he is in the background talking with Shatra, and in the foreground is Nancy Kaiser, one of the other archivists who helped us a lot going through everything. So that's the end of my little report. I just want to give a big thank you to Dr. Johnson and Jackie Dean and the rest of her staff at UNC for making this such a great experience. Thank you.